Hey guys, uh, added a new side by side to the fleet. Thought you guys might like to see a little bit about it. You don't see much on these things. Uh, Probably not what you'd think we'd buy right now with everybody's opinion on them, but been kind of wanting one of these for a while, and we couldn't pass up the deal. They were wanting to move them at the end of the year, so we went ahead and picked it up. Got a great deal on it. Christian Brothers in Kentucky. And flip the camera around here and let you see what we got. Yes, the Wildcat XX. It's actually the Blackhills model. It comes with the Garmin GPS. The screen actually comes off of here and you can pop it in. And it's got all your maps and everything. Comes with a factory winch. And you got your shifter and stuff here. I got this nice grab bar. The way this car feels inside, just feels like a race car right out of the gate. It's got factory intrusion bars. It's got triple bars on your overhead, on your cage. Things that a lot of other cars don't have. It's actually got nice, feels more like automotive style doors. Full interior panel, got actual interior latch. Close them. They open right there. So, see if I can get an outside enough view on this thing. Comes with the factory Nerf sliders. Got your 32-inch tires from the factory. Blackhills model actually has a lower gearing, and I think all the XXs now have a new front diff with the 4-gear spider. Beef them up a little bit. These things got really unique suspension. They don't have any ball joints on them or like tie rod joints. Everything's a double shear, Heim joint style. Really cool setup. It also keeps your geometry better for your suspension. Cat's been doing this for a while. Your front shocks go to the bottom A-arm. They were doing that back on the X in the day, which we still got one of them too. Comes with your Fox 2.5 shocks. Adjustable, of course. Blackhills model comes with this nice little front winch bumper. The winch out here, it's 4,500 pound Warren. The dealer actually threw in this windshield with it, and I think all the Blackhills come with the aluminum hard top roof. Got your rock sliders from the factory. You can see these factory cage. Not sure how thick it is, but it seems to be pretty tough, like we were saying. Cause you got, look at this, double bars in the back. Plus you got, crossbar supports in the back. Again, I really like the interior on this thing. It's got big glove box in it. It's a little dark to see, but it's definitely one of the bigger glove boxes. We do have Pro R4, and this car just feels better, solid. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but it just feels more like a dune buggy or something. This rear suspension is really unique on these. Nobody else is doing this. You don't have the radius rods or whatever in the back. You got one arm that's in the front, and you got these plunging axles. They had a little bit of issues these in the first year or two, but I think they've got that figured out. So your wheel, it never, doesn't, the camber doesn't change. It doesn't toe in and out as the suspension cycles, so the wheel stays straight. Supposed to help you track a lot better. These A-arms are beefy, or they're not A-arms, trailing arms are beefy. They actually will switch from side to side. So if you were wanting to carry your spare, you just need one. You can put it on either side. These mount up here in the front.
Real robust build. These things actually have a Yamaha triple cylinder in them, and they have a factory alternator, which is nice. I believe the only other side-by-side doing that is the Pro R, which we have. And the thing about alternators, you don't have to worry about overloading the electrical. This thing, the back, you just undo these 4 bolts, and you can get to most of the stuff on the motor real quick. Should have undone these first, but see in real time how quick you can get to the motor. These things too, for NA, the 1000cc, I think they're rated at 125 horse. So Cat uses the Yamaha motor, but I think they put their own cams in it, do their own tuning and fuel injection. See if I can look this thing out here and not lose you guys. Alright, so yeah, you can see there's your air filter. It's got oil tank there. Then you got top of your motor there. Your heat shield, transaxles underneath that. You don't really need to get to anything on it, but everything's fairly accessible. So these newer XXs, I went from a team clutch to an adapt clutch. Supposed to be a lot better setup. The belt boxes on the newer ones actually have screws on them instead of the quick disconnects like they come out at first. I guess they weren't quite sealing up good enough for them, so they went to the screws. I've only put 11 miles on this thing, but so far we're liking it. I really wish they would have done factory turbo, but it's surprisingly peppy being NA, and we're still have a Pro R4, and I'm saying this thing's still decently peppy. I would like to put a push turbo kit on it. If you guys got one of these, seems like push turbo is the way to go. There's another company out in Canada called Hurricane. They both offer a nice turbo kit for them for a reasonable price. I think they're about $4,500. They can get you in the base 190 horsepower range that way, and I think all the way up to 300. So we'll fire it up here for you. So you actually get the real four-wheel drive with the fully locking front diff. So it's just a little walk around it. Maybe we'll do a few upgrades on it, and we can video that too. Like I said, really want to do a turbo kit on it. We'll see what the future holds and see if that's an option. Till then, appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we touched on all the high points of the Blackhills XX, and if we come with some downfalls, we'll let you know about those too. That's what we do here. Thanks, guys.